One way or the other, I'm sure nakapagpanood na kayo ng launch ng Realme 10 Pro. And probably napanood na rin ang unboxing ko or unboxing ng other tech YouTubers dito for this Realme 10 Pro series. So it comes in two variants, either go for the 10 Pro or the 10 Pro Plus. So andito sa ating kamay is the 10 Pro. Now guys, ang Realme 10 Pro with the 8 gigs of RAM, 256 GB of storage will come with a price tag of 16,999 with some freebies included. I'll be posting it on the description box below. Just click it. So I'll be showing you ang aking experience for the full 2 weeks na gamit ko tong phone na ito. What are the ups, what are the downs, what are the things na to consider for this phone, and what are the things that's not so good about this phone. Tara, pag-usapan mo natin. So hi guys, ako si Richmond ng Gadget Psychic and welcome back to my channel. So this is the Realme 10 Pro 5G. And if hindi na pa napanood ng aking full unboxing and first impression, link up here. So panoorin nyo muna before you continue this video para sa full unboxing. So one of the things gusto ko dito sa phone na ito is definitely ang kanyang form factor. Flat na flat ang likod, square na square ang gilid. So it feels more of a iPhone to be exact. So, yung camera module niya is medyo the in thing these days na dalawang ring na malaki. No? So, well, dual camera setup is what you have here sa Realme 10 Pro. And at first, akala ko isa lang speaker nito, but little did I know na nakatago dito sa earpiece ang kanyang second speaker. So, making this one a stereo speaker. And napansin ko is yung kanyang punch hole is katamtaman lang. Hindi siya sobrang liit and hindi siya sobrang laki. And very noticeable ang kanyang super thin na bezel dito sa side. Sabi nila, it's just 1 mm thick. But medyo bumawi sa konti sa chin, so medyo makapagod yun. But nevertheless, na-appreciate ka ng bezel dito sa taas and sa gilid. Sobrang nipis. Now, this phone comes with a very familiar chip. Alam niyo na, Qualcomm Snapdragon 695. It's a very performer na chip. Not too much on the gaming, but more on the everyday usage. Okay siya for the lower mid-range na category. Swiping left and right, definitely it's smooth dahil sa kanyang 120 Hz of screen refresh rate. And even though that this one comes on the IPS LCD na 7.2 inches, it doesn't really look that cheap kasi makita natin na display is nice and it feels like more of a more premium na LCD panel. Even though it's not AMOLED, the display is still good. Max brightness ng phone na ito is at around 680 nits and going under the direct sunlight is okay, still readable and watchable. And one thing na sobrang ko na-appreciate dito sa phone na ito is ang kanyang screen-to-body ratio. This one has a 90% screen-to-body ratio, meaning almost bezel-less, except siguro sa chin, doon medyo nagkakatalan ng konti. But for me, overall, it's good. Knowing that this one is 695, so expected natin yung score sa Antutu benchmark is around 400-something-ish. And true enough, nakakuha tayo ng 414,000 points dito. And breaking it down, you get these scores. So this phone comes in the 8 gigs of RAM, 256 GB of storage dito sa local release for this phone, and it comes with a LPDDR4X as well as UFS 2.2. Now, I have no idea dito sa price niya as of the moment kasi this one is a pre-recorded video before the launch. Of course, if you want to know more about yung presyo nito, I'll be linking on the description box below. Now, one of the things na nagustuhan ko dito sa phone na ito, it comes in 5G connectivity. As well as meron siyang expandable na slot. So, hybrid siya, no? Either go for dalawang nano SIM na 5G or you can use yung kanyang hybrid slot. So what's nice dito, you can use this slot, you can expand your storage using a micro SD card. Now, itong phone na ito currently is running Realme UI 4.0 inside Android 13. So, yung feel niya is a little bit more refreshed as opposed sa UI 3.0. And what I like dito sa Realme is that not much bloatwares. There are some, but of course, you can easily remove them if you don't really use them. So browsing the social media like I always do, and I can say okay naman siya, smooth naman siya dahil naka-turn on aking 120 Hz of screen refresh rate. So browsing yung social media, mapa Facebook man, Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, no problem. So ito naman na itsura niya how you browse on TikTok. Okay, smooth siya as long as yung internet connection mo is smooth. I don't think there's much of a problem. Now, watching videos on this one is enjoyable. Even though na IPS LCD siya, meron siya 120 Hz of screen refresh rate, smooth siya, and the colors are quite punchy naman. Not to the point na it would be compared to a AMOLED display, but I can say na dahil sa kanyang very thin bezel, yeah, it makes watching videos on this phone very much enjoyable. So guys, right now, tetest lang natin yung kanyang loudspeaker, yung kanyang Seer speaker. Check lang natin gaano kalakas ang sound.
Ayo, Parrish, this shit hot, boy. Shawty catch a fire, yeah. Headed for the iron. Got a two-seater, yeah. We headed for the sun. Shawty got like high, I ain't tripping for the fun.
So one thing that you'll notice if you're using the loudspeaker dito, if you're listening to music on Spotify, watching videos on YouTube, or just simply playing some games dito sa phone na ito, the sound coming from the loudspeaker down there is a little bit louder compared dito sa ibabaw. Probably medyo hindi siya balanced, no? But overall, the loudness niya is good. Okay naman siya listening to some songs on YouTube Music, listening to some songs on Spotify. Okay, wala akong reklamo sa kanilang speaker. Now, I know that Snapdragon 695 is not too much of a game performing na phone, but overall, I can say that if you're playing the games like Tower Fantasy, playing games like Call of Duty Mobile, okay naman, you can get it through. And I did play a little bit more dito sa Call of Duty Mobile, and medyo enjoy naman ako, no? Even on high graphical settings, kaya naman niya tumakbo, no problem, based on kanyang settings na available for this chip. Now, the screen is really nice kasi sa kanyang thin bezels. And the gameplay was good kasi I was able to finish around mga 2 hours na rank match dito sa Call of Duty Mobile, and it gets the job done. And I can see yung kanyang screen is responsive, kanyang sounds is good, and of course, the gameplay is good. But of course, don't expect yung mga high graphical games like Genshin Impact and Tower Fantasy might run as smooth as the Call of Duty Mobile. Itong phone na ito supports 33 watts of fast charging, and nasa loob niya is a 5,000 mAh of battery. And chinarge natin from 10 to 100, it was able to finish in just 1 hour and 10 minutes. So, well, quite okay naman for a 33 watts charger. Another thing to consider dito is quite okay ang kanyang battery life. 14 hours ang kanyang kaya bigay sa kanyang screen on time based dito sa PC Mark na battery stress test. And take note guys, this one, I set it at 120 Hz and 50% brightness, was able to get at 14 hours. So expect mo, pag nilagay mo sa 60 Hz, it might be more. Now, ginamit ko naman to for the past 2 weeks on 120 Hz and 50% na brightness. Okay, I was getting through around mga more than a day and probably less than 2 days on normal regular usage, and I can say na okay, quite good ang kanyang battery. Tumatagal ang kanyang battery. So let's check the highlight nitong phone na ito. Of course, kanyang camera, 108MP na main camera sensor. It's a aperture 1.8, and of course, the second camera is a 2MP na depth sensor. Of course, alam natin na it has its own limitation. Now, this phone can only capture up to 1080p and 30 FPS sa kanyang video, which probably one of the things na medyo hindi ko nagugustuhan sa Snapdragon 695. Ang kanyang front-facing camera is a 16MP na shooter, also can only shoot up to 1080p and 30 FPS. Now, the difference between itong phone na ito and other phones that comes with the 695 na indestructible pa daw sila is that yung kanyang camera is a bit better. Now, when you take some photos, you can see na pag zoom in mo, hindi soft ang mga photos dito. And I know na si Snapdragon 695 is a little bit notorious when it comes to image processing. But this one medyo na-enhance continually, Realme, giving me some better shots as opposed sa other 695 processor na smartphone kanyang camera shots. This one definitely looks a lot better. And taking some shots sa medyo dark scene, I can say, okay, I was able to perform, I have no problem. And the thing is, hindi siya ganun ka-soft. And pag zoom natin up to 3 times zoom, well, I can say na quite okay pa rin itong photo na ito. Now, on night shot, I can say taking one photo na night shot is a little bit long, around mga 4 seconds bago nyo kaya i-process, but the result is good. And I can say, hindi siya ganun ka-grainy, no? And this photo is quite nice. And this one is around mga near 7 p.m. na photo. It's quite good, and probably the only thing na papansin mo sa likod is sobrang blurry ng likod. Parang nang bokeh na siya. Taking some selfie shot, it's good. And outdoors, indoors, I don't really have much problem sa kanya, and it's looking the way that I expect it to be from the Realme 10 Pro series. Probably, I would expect something better from the Realme 10 Pro Plus. So using the front-facing camera to take some vlog, this is some results. So guys, this is the quality of the video you'll be getting if you're vlogging using the Realme 10 Pro and shooting on 1080p and 30 FPS. This is the quality you'll be getting outdoors, and I can say it's pretty decent. Though I was wondering if it can shoot up to 1080p and 60 FPS, but of course that's the limitation of the Snapdragon 695. Now, what are your comments? hit it on the comment section below. So guys, this is the resolution you'll be getting if you're vlogging using the Realme 10 Pro. Shooting at 1080p and 30 FPS. This is, well, I can say it's pretty decent. And well, the camera is good. And right now the sound is also recorded using the default microphone. What do you think? Comment in the comment section below. And using the rear camera to take in some vlog, this is the result. Now, overall, what can I say, guys, no, sa Realme 10 Pro? I would expect something good from this one. Siyempre, coming off from the success of the Realme 9 Pro series, I was really wowed by the Realme 9 Pro, lalo sa Realme 9 Pro Plus. So I do really hope to get my hands on the 10 Pro Plus to give you more of a bird's eye view what the phone can perform, and of course, to show you yung improvement niya over from the 9 Pro Plus. Has it improved? Or well, just status quo, or maybe hindi ganun ka-improve. Malalaman natin on my full review once I get my hand on the Realme 10 Pro Plus. Now guys, once again, itong phone na ito, si Realme 10 Pro with the 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage will come with some freebies during the opening sale. It will come with a price tag of $16,999. I'll be posting everything on the description box below. Just click it. Yes, click it. Add to cart na. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon para hindi nyo ma-miss mga future uploads dito sa aking channel. And so, ako pala si Richmond and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. Watcha!